lighting the cars on fire. Tequila bottles with the igniters in the back to the store.
Yeah, it's getting active.
CTA.
That was the first time you got in trouble?
I learned how to drive that first time. In the pedals, sitting in front of the steering wheel, trying to manage and have the car jumping, but we made it.
You were like 11, and then all of a sudden, a year and a half goes by, and you're smoking weed, doing blow, gangbanging, and stealing cars.
And it's been ugly, you know. I've been laid out on the floor. Wake up, be like, oh, where am I at? Everything hurt. Guy hit me with a forklift on my back.
Oh. The craziest things you walked in on?
I saw my tools flying over their heads.
You want to throw shit at me, motherfucker?
I'll kick that fucking door down, bro. Hey, get the out of here. I'll chase him. If I catch him, I'm beating you. And people smoking meth. I was like, holy shit. To their room, and I see the rug on fire.
You're not a medical professional. That's not. You did your job.
Well, I was a scrub tech. I was in the medical field.
Oh.
Stop taking your fucking those and leaving them in there. Some of them we had to cut their soaking a bit more.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to episode 14 of the Gobcast. Now today, we're coming in hot. You guys are seeing the intro right now. You didn't see the 2 shots we took before the camera started rolling, okay? We're excited for today's episode. I am thrilled to be here with you all again, the 14th week in a row, okay? Listen, we're going to be at 140 pretty soon at this rate. But today's guest is a very special one, okay? You guys might be wondering, who am I going to get in for this episode? Normally I get people from the cannabis industry, or I get arms dealers, or I get some crazy motherfuckers in. And we got a crazy motherfucker here today, but one that most of you might not be familiar with. We have our building's maintenance maestro, Freddie, up in the house today to talk to us all about his life. He's going to tell us about being a maintenance guy. He's going to tell us what brought him to that point, and he's going to tell us all about himself as well. We have a very interesting episode because not only is Freddie the building's maintenance guy, but what brought him to being the building's maintenance guy is arguably more interesting. Freddie has quite the history. I've been told that he had experience with cocaine dealing in his past. He got in a little trouble, but he figured it out and became the building's maintenance man, okay? And he has done some shit here. He has raided drug dens. He has kicked people's doors in and has video proof. And we're going to talk about all of that and watch the video proof on today's episode of the Gobcast. Welcome back, week number 14. And Freddie, thank you for coming out, man. This is going to be a fun one.
Hey, a good one.
Before we go any further, this episode is sponsored by Bay Smokes, okay? As you guys know, they're giving away free 8s, and all you have to do is scan the QR code, ladies and gentlemen. Scan the QR code, go to the Bay Smokes website, and get a free 8. Why would you not want free marijuana? Dude, it's just a great deal. Scan the QR code, head over there now. They got deals on quarter pounds, half pounds, and pounds. I don't know how I'm saying that legally. God bless the Farm Bill. Check them out. Shout out Bay Smokes. Let's get to it. This episode is different, okay? Going into an episode, normally I prepare by doing my research. I go online, I watch past interviews, you know, I go on Google, maybe there's a Wikipedia, maybe there's a website. But Freddie, you're a low-profile guy.
Yeah.
You're a dude who, like, I couldn't really research going into this. Luckily, Josefo, who you guys are familiar with, seems like he's pretty good friends with you, yeah?
Yeah, he is.
And you actually also had played a big part in building the set that we're at right now.
Yeah, as we speak, we set all this up.
So, ladies and gentlemen, give your props to Freddie, because he's a big part of why we're sitting here right now. This stuff you see around here, this man built with his own 2 hands right here. Yeah. The fucking man. Now, Freddie, for everyone watching at home that's not familiar with you, has never seen you before, doesn't know who you are, how would you describe who you are today?
Oh, man. I don't know. Better person now.
Okay.
A whole better person. Yeah, my point of view is somewhere else now. It's not like where I used to have it. Where I can't focus anymore. Now I'm focused where I want to go, and I got to do something. I'm on it.
Yep. You seem like a very level-headed guy right now.
I am. I'm very self-centered. Very focused.
Yeah.
I leave all the bullshit on the side. I don't pick up on nothing I shouldn't be picking up on, you know?
Yeah.
So I put myself in the mindset on my own, you know? So.
Have you always been that way?
I made myself that way.
Okay.
I made myself that way because I wouldn't carry along so good in my mind.
Yep.
And I just started telling myself, fuck this. I'm going to do it on my own. I can do it. I don't need nobody's help. self-centered myself, and I push. I like to hustle.
Yeah. You know? So I heard, at least one of the things I heard about you, because I've heard a lot. Josefo likes you. He loves to talk about you, all right?
Yeah.
And I've heard that you had a bit of a troubled past.
Yeah, I just where I grew up at. I was born and raised in Compton.
Mm-hmm.
I was there for the riots.
Really?
So I lived.
What was that like, growing up in the riots?
Oh man, I was part of it.
Really? It's been long enough. You can talk about that now.
Yeah, I can talk about it. Mom, dad working. I remember a call, 7 in the morning. You guys ain't going to school. Shit, why not? Don't go outside. Don't do this. Don't do that. You hear cars screeching, people running. Go grab this. Go grab. We look out the window. Riots. People running. I ignored the call. I went outside, brought the whole house some groceries, clothes, stuff, part of it, ran out there. And yeah, that's, where I started picking up on stuff. You start seeing everything, the way stuff works, and people out there kind of pick up what you think is right, pick up what you know it's wrong, and something that's going to defend you, you pick it up and go.
So the riots, I wasn't even alive for the riots. I was born in 1999. So I'm a young motherfucker. I don't really know very much outside of, I remember hearing about the rooftop Koreans, the motherfuckers on the roofs defending their stores. How widespread were the riots across LA? Like, how big of an area did that cover?
Oh man, it was different cities, everywhere. Everybody was drawing mayhem. Right where we lived at, we were like right in the heart where everybody, we had gun stores, grocery stores, tire shops, mechanic shops. Everybody was hitting all that.
Really?
Yeah, man, it was no joke.
How scary was that? Like, just watching all that happen in your city?
For the first time, you panic. You're just like, what the hell's going on? You see people running around crazy, loading up their trucks, guys in the back with sticks, sitting in the back of the truck, and you're just out there like, what the hell's going on,
Yeah.
And until after you start realizing what's really going on, you're just like, holy crap.
How old were you at that point?
I was about 9, 10.
Oh, so you were super young.
We were young, yeah. We were young.
Damn, so were you just like kind of hiding out in the house, like shit?
I was out there in the grocery store.
Oh, you were
in the car with groceries with my buddies. I had a couple of buddies that were like 5, 6 years older than me.
Getting all the chips.
We were following their brothers. So we're like right there, right behind them, getting chips, soda, snacks, everything. We loaded up a grocery cart. We went home. The beating was well worth it. I had food every day at the house after that beating. My parents told me don't go out. I went out, came back, but then
you only got beat that one day, but you got to eat for a lot of days.
Oh yeah,
fucking worth it right there.
It was worth it.
So what was the police response to the riot? Like, were they outside of the grocery store, or were they nowhere to be found?
Yeah, when they attended, it was mayhem. Gas bombs, rubber bullets, squad team, everything. It was crazy. It was top notch. Shooting everywhere.
Damn.
Everything, bro.
That's terrifying. I've never been around anything like that. How long did it take for that to kind of like settle down?
It went for a couple of days.
Damn.
It was going for a couple of days. People were going crazy. After the beating from that one day, the next day you start worrying because then people were jumping into the houses too.
The stores are empty now.
Burning the stores, lighting the cars on fire. You see people throwing tequila bottles with the igniters in the back to the store. It's just like, holy shit,
It's getting active.
So, it was getting active. It did last a few days, weeks, still going back and forth. But, yeah, it was I lived it up, born and raised in Compton, right in the heart of all the mess.
So, outside of the riots, what was your childhood like otherwise growing up in Compton?
It was pretty cool. Never had an issue, thank God. Family was always good, well kept up, always honest like a parent should be, but I wanted to fuck around.
Yeah.
I can't, people say, it's my parents' fault. Bullshit. It's all lies. I chose it. I went out.
Yep.
I just wanted to mess around. So my childhood was always skating, biking, BMXing and stuff like that.
Yep.
One thing led to another. Started messing around.
So, at what point do you think you really progressed from just kind of being a kid and doing your skating to really getting into real trouble?
First time really getting in trouble, age of 13.
Okay.
13, hanging around with the older buddies.
Yep.
First one was stolen car, GTA.
That was the first time you got in trouble?
That's
a crazy crime to get your first, arrest for.
I learned how to drive that first time, man, on a standard car without knowing shit, barely reaching the pedals, sitting in front of the steering wheel, trying to manage and have the car jumping, but we made it.
What kind of car was it?
I think it was a Toyota Supra.
Ooh.
Toyota Supra that we
Damn.
got.
Okay.
I left his keys in there, and we said, sorry, thank you.
A Supra is a crazy first car to learn on, too.
Yeah, first car is nice cars. Nice cars.
So what drove you to decide to do that?
When you're young, you're actually just not thinking.
Yeah.
You're not thinking. You're just like, fuck it, let's go do this. You want to have fun.
Yep.
And I got it as a joke. And it's like, oh, this shit's fun. It's fun. It was my first time ever taking the car. After that, I took my parents' car because I thought I knew how to drive.
Yep.
But that was my first time. That's where I learned on that car. But yeah, you get into it. You get like, oh shit, I can drive. It makes you feel like a man. Yeah.
Yep. You're a real adult now.
Yeah.
You're doing all the big kid shit.
Yeah. But it was crazy. It was a little crazy.
So what ended up happening with the car after you took it?
Well, we kept it for a week.
Okay.
We kept it for like 6 days.
Where'd you park it at?
In the street, like it was ours. We just parked in front of the house. The next buddy, can I borrow it? Take it. He
Toss the keys over.
There goes the keys. Filled it up with gas all the time, full tank.
Yeah.
Those dollar prices were good,
Hey, top the gas off at least.
Tap it off, yeah. And until we got caught. We were out there burning tire, and that's how they got us.
Oh, so you were getting loud with it, making noise, screeching tires, and that's how you got caught.
Yeah.
So you think you maybe could have gotten away with it if you didn't go out and drive reckless?
Yeah, I think we could have. We got away with quite a few.
Was stealing cars like a very common thing around Compton around that age?
Back in the day, it was.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody wanted to have a nice car. Everybody was missing parts, so they would go pick one out from the street.
Yep.
You want to fix yours up,
Yep.
And back in the day, it was.
They didn't have any of that anti-theft shit.
You go to the junkyard, you didn't find your parts. You go outside, and you pick the one you want.
Yep.
And it's a little crazy. It was intense.
So being 13, once you got caught and you got arrested, I'd imagine, what kind of actual penalties came from that?
They did incarcerate me. You go to juvie.
Really?
Yeah, you go to juvie. I was in there for about 6 months.
You did 6 months in juvie at 13?
Yeah.
Damn, what was that like?
It was pretty crazy. It's kind of like being incarcerated, but you just with more kids your age, It's just being in jail, being in there. You're still going to class, you're still doing stuff, and they keep you on the program, keep going. But I caught everything as a game. I was like, whatever. I didn't care.
Yep.
I kept fighting in there, fighting outside, making it worse on myself.
Yep. So you were still getting in trouble while you were in juvie?
While I was in juvie, yeah.
Did they, prolong your sentence for anything you did, or?
They did a few times, so, went up a little bit, extra month, extra 2 months, they added more stuff to the program, but, it's like they say, you live and learn.
Yep.
So I got to clean some stuff up, some you can't clean.
Yep.
But.
I feel like going to juvie at that young of an age would really, kind of force you to grow up very quick and, change who you are,
It does. It makes you think about little stuff here and there.
Yep.
You come out, you go back with your friends, you forgot that you thought about that.
Yep.
You're just like, fuck, I'm outside.
Yeah, once you're outside, you forget about all the logical thoughts you had.
You start having to swig here, smoke here, do this here, and you're just on the go again.
So would you say that who you were as a kid before you went into juvie was different than who you were when you got out?
I would say yeah. I was aggressive as a regular kid. I was just always aggressive. But I think I got more aggressive being more in the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you think they... Because, 6 months of juvie at 13 is really, that's a lot, even for Grand Theft Auto. And I have friends who did the same kind of crimes around the same age and didn't go to jail. But they were white. Do you think it was a race thing that played into why you did 6 months?
Probably. I'm dark.
Yeah, realistically, that's how the police are,
Sometimes they work that way. We got caught with other stuff in the car, too, but... Yeah, it could be, Back in the day, that's how they played it.
Yeah, 100%.
They see color, and they're just like, all right, go.
And there was way less oversight over that kind of stuff back then.
There was way more over that.
Yep.
So...
So after you got out of juvie, were you just kind of right back at being, getting into trouble?
I came back, kicked it for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Parents didn't want to let me out now. They moved me out of the state. Sent me to Texas with my aunt.
Oh.
Hated the shit out of it, by the way. I'm sorry for the Texans.
Yep.
I don't like it.
Hey, I'm not a Texan. I take no offense.
I don't like it. Their weather sucks.
Bro, it's so
Living,
hot.
houses, property, it's nice, but I gotta stay in LA.
You got the humid-ass weather.
Yeah.
The property taxes are fucked over there.
Yeah. Man, it's too much.
Like, you don't pay state income tax, but it comes around.
Yeah.
It comes around.
It does.
Yep. They're going to get their money. Oh, man. I think I'm getting audited this year. Actually, I got a letter from the IRS today, so I haven't opened it yet. I'm kind of scared.
Let me know. Hey. I even got people for that.
Oh, you got a plug for
Legit.
that? My fucking man.
Legit.
I'm going to bang your line for that. I'm probably going to need that.
And it's the neighbor, too.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So it sounds like you were getting in trouble pretty young. At what age did you start getting high?
12.
Oh, so even before the car thing happened.
Before the car, I tried the weed first.
Uh-huh.
Got me out there going. It's the best thing I could have done. Smoke some weed, chill out, relax, go out, skate, bike, mess around, call the buddies, let's go do this, let's go do that. And we were out and about.
Yep.
That was the first time I tried the weed. Almost hitting 13, did a little bit of blow.
Oh, wow.
And,
so you got right into it.
I got straight into it.
Was there coke in your household growing up?
Not in the household, but at the same time, yes.
Okay.
Family members, we used to push. So
it was close. It was close proximity.
Was very close, where I can just reach over and be like, "This is for me, thank you," and just walk out.
Yep. So you said family members pushed. When you were younger, did you just kind of view that as like a normal job?
Yeah, because at the moment, they don't talk about it.
Yeah.
But you're looking at everything, you're just like, all right, and it starts clicking. People start noticing in the streets, and hey, what's up with your uncle? What's up with this? I was like, hold on, let me start asking them what's up. And so I got into it, and I found out what it was, and I was like, thank you for showing me.
Yeah.
So
you smoked weed, and then you did cocaine pretty shortly after. Did you have a preference over weed or coke?
You know what? The weed when I want to chill.
Yep.
Yeah. When I want to be out late at night, coke. Keep me up and going. But my preference would be weed.
That's the way to go right there.
Coast it down.
That's the fucking way to go.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I'm taking a bong rip, actually. Close for you. Oh, yeah.
Cool thing. There you go.
Watch the base of it.
Yeah, right there.
There we go. Perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're smoking along with me, drop a comment. Let me know what strain you're smoking. We got a bong pack for you as well, Freddie. That's actually my personal Swiss Perk bong. And I gave you the clean one, as you guys can see. I'm hitting the dirty motherfucker right here.
Clean.
Yes, sir. Now, it packed in there right now, we got the OG, which, by the way, I know you guys are going to love this label. The Make OG Great Again. Okay? OG's been kind of rare lately, as you guys know. People out here are starting to try to discover those genetics again. But the problem is, OG has not been grown in so long or bought in so long by really anybody that no one has the fucking genetics anymore. So is this really OG? I don't fucking know. But we're going to get high either way. Cheers, everybody. Yo.
Oh.
Dead ass. You are the first guest on the show that's actually taken a bong rip. Which is incredible. And that kind of irritates me, too. We are 14 episodes in, and Freddie's the first one to have the balls to come in here and take a fat fucking rip. I got respect for that, Freddie. I got love for that.
Yeah.
So, back to what we were talking about. So, you were around cocaine and weed at a young age, 12, 13, really getting into it. Do you remember what your first time getting stoned was like?
Man. The first time I didn't even feel it. I just remember I
me
was
too.
always out and about. Didn't know what was the feeling. But God damn, I got hungry. I got thirsty and hungry, and that's how I do remember that, because I was always like, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, I got to go buy this. I was always with snacks, but I was always in the mood. I've always wanted to keep going and going. But it's after I started feeling the effect, I was like, all right, this is weed. Cool. this is the shit. This is what I want.
It's fucking awesome, dude.
Hell yeah.
Especially when you're younger. It just hits a little different.
Oh,
you know?
hell yeah.
So after you gotten out of juvie and kind of gotten back to, doing your thing, kicking it at the crib, did you kind of stick to just doing small, kind of petty crimes, or did you really escalate and start to get into more trouble?
Well, actually, I wasn't really more of like trying to do damage. I was just more trying to mess around in the streets.
Yeah, just have fun.
Someone told me something. Started like trying to gang bang and stuff.
Oh,
like
that's
that,
not fun. Never mind.
So I was trying to get in there and do that at the same time as I was trying to focus on.
When did you start gang banging?
I started at 13 and a half,
Oh, wow.
almost 14. So I was like kind of pressing everything fast. You know, I was just pushing myself to limits.
Wow.
Yeah, I started around 13 and a half, almost 14.
It seems like, I mean, from what I'm gathering, all of this stuff happened in a really short time span. It sounds like you were like 11, maybe just turned 12, and you were like this normal kid, and then all of a sudden a year and a half goes by, and you're smoking weed, doing blow, gang banging, and stealing cars.
Oh, yeah. All of it at once, man.
Wow.
Well, we were always around, all our family members, my mom's side, dad's side, gangbangers. And so we were always involved with it. We were always there, but my parents always try to keep away.
Yeah.
It was a little bit hard when my mom was involved with it.
Yep.
It's like, what side are we going to pick? The nice side or just chill in the middle?
Yep.
Or chill on this side, so you really can't choose because you're splitting everything,
And how did all that affect your relationship with your parents?
To be honest, it affected it very little.
Really?
Never saw them argue, fight, nothing. If they did, I didn't want to pay attention to it. I didn't see it as far as I can remember. But yeah, dude, we always had a good life after that. I'm the only one that kept them in trouble. Because the oldest and the smallest, no issues, man.
Really?
Straight squares.
You were just the troublemaker of the family.
I was the only one.
Damn.
I'm the middle baby. Yeah.
Shit, man. So, as you gotten older, what did you do for school? Did you finish high school? Did you?
I actually put myself back in school. I met this girl, counselor, way older than me. Took her up, offered me housing at a school.
Okay.
We're out in the city of Wilmington, so she kind of helped me out. More of a program for us not to be messing up. Put me there. I was there for about a year. School was called Job Corps.
I've heard of Job Corps.
So I was there for about a year and a half, almost two. Got out, went to public school. Ended up in Charles Drew Elementary in city of Compton. It's like L.A., Compton area. Finished there, graduated.
Yep.
Got my diploma.
Fucking let's go.
Got out of that, went to high school.
Okay.
So by then, we were already transitioning from Compton, moving back to the city of Southgate.
Okay.
Where we ended up residing at the end, we just ended up kicking it there. Went to high school, finished it up.
Nice.
Still throw some school in for scrub tech and stuff, so I was in and out between the times and stuff, But yeah, I kind of got ahead of certain things, that I wanted to. Just put my mind right and got in there, and I was like, let's do this.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like you really were able to kind of still figure it out and keep a level head even through all the, reckless shit or dumb shit you were doing as a kid. How long, when you were younger, I guess, how long were you getting in trouble before you kind of like got your shit together?
Oh, man. It kept going even through school. It didn't stop till maybe I turned 22.
Okay, so your whole adolescent life, you were just fucking around.
Just fucking around nonstop, giving zero fucks.
Yep.
Escalating 0 to 100 real quick. But you gotta choose. At the end, you do get to a point where you're just like, fuck it, should I do this shit or not? You start thinking about it as you get older.
Yep.
And there's times where, to this day, I still hold my gangster in me. I'm not gonna let it go. I can't. I feel I don't feel I'm gonna get degraded. I just feel that now or later, you just don't know who you're gonna bump into.
100%.
You gotta defend yourself.
Yeah.
I'm going to, so it's like, yeah. But then now you pick your battles.
100%.
Now you gotta see what's what.
You gotta be smart.
Yeah.
I think the people, like, you gotta know when you're gonna lose. You know?
Yeah.
You gotta pick your goddamn battles.
You know, there's been times where even if I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna go there. As long as it's bare hands, let's go.
Yep. You just got to know going into it. Hey, this is gonna be ugly.
Yeah, this is gonna be ugly. Fuck. And it's been ugly. You know, I've been laid out on the floor. Wake up, be like, oh shit, where am I at? Everything hurts. I've gotten jumped. I've gotten everything.
So being a part of a gang, everyone likes to say, you know, there's the common thing that you get jumped in. Is that true? Did you get jumped in?
Yeah.
Really?
They don't fuck around. Your own homies. It's like, hey, you're gonna go in here. You're gonna ride. You're right. They'll tell you how it is at the beginning. Okay. Oh, hey, this is what's what. All right, you want to kick it? Let's go.
Yeah.
You can't do this. You can't do that. You got to keep your mouth shut. Let's go. All right, let's do it. Wow. Next thing you know, you're drunk, you're high, you're twisted. Someone's like, what's up, fucker? You want to get in? And you're hyped. Fuck it. And it happens. Yeah. It happens so fast. You get your ass beat. They put you on. They give you your nickname. You sit down. You keep on drinking. You keep on getting high. Nothing ever happened. The next day you show up like nothing happened. There you go.
What's the worst you ever got fucked up?
Being the wrong side of the hood.
Really?
Being on the wrong side just to go try to get their girls.
Ah.
Yeah, their brothers.
She must have been bad as hell for you to go over there.
Bad. It was bad. It was worth the beating.
There you go.
It was worth the beating.
That's all that matters.
I'll say that loud and clear. It was worth
that's
the
all that
matters. Yeah, man. But yeah, that's the worst. I got caught slipping. Walking in the middle of the night, came out feeling like light as a feather. All happy. And just sure enough, 5 guys in the corner. I was like, shoot. I just kept walking. They kept handling me. They followed me about half a block. And after that, they didn't let it go.
Fuck.
Yeah. I woke up there. I woke up. I don't know if it was an hour, 2 hours later. I just remember waking up, got home.
Damn, Satan knocked you the fuck out and just left you there.
Yeah, well, got home like at 4 or something in the morning by some lady that took me there. I didn't know how the hell I got there. None of that.
Wow.
Yeah, beating.
That's fucking cooked. That's crazy. So, I mean, if it seems like back then they would still fight it out. They'd use their fists.
Yeah, we always.
It seems like it's different now, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, it's way different now. Now you don't know who's carrying the gun. Who's carrying this?
It seems like a lot of people have guns now.
It's just like wherever you go, it's like you're like, shit, who can have it?
Yeah.
Anybody can have it now, you know.
And I think it's way better, you know, just fighting. I'd way rather see, like, you know, you got beef with some dudes across the street, 5v5, show up and scrap.
It's the best way, bro.
Yeah,
it's the
bro.
best way.
100%.
You let the anger out, you know.
Yeah, no one's going to die in that bitch, you know. It's just like,
worst
all
thing
right,
that happens,
get a black eye.
Out cold, black eye, broken finger, broken wrist or something. You know,
fuck.
Broken ribs or
You ever break any bones fighting?
On my fingers, if I don't know if you can see them, they're all bent from fighting.
Oh, yeah.
Can't even close them.
Yeah, I can see, especially on your right hand.
Yeah, the right one.
Damn.
Dislocated ankles, knees, shoulder.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Damn, that's crazy. So, doing kind of gangbanging stuff, is there anything crazy that you did that you're able to talk about during your time doing that?
Yeah, there's a lot of fighting. A lot of fighting, you know, club fighting.
Yeah.
You know, you're out there, you go to clubs, you're out there having a good time. And sometimes it's not even you. It's just them. You got a little bit of alcohol. Everybody wants to man up when you got a little bit of alcohol in you.
Yeah, you're feeling yourself.
And you're like, fuck yeah, this is me. Yeah, this is what like, come at me sober, you know? Because at a certain point, I stopped drinking because I couldn't handle myself.
That's smart, though.
So I stopped, and I would go out and party, and my thing was just getting high on weed. So I would see everybody drunk and stuff, you know. Oh, this one got beer balls. Oh, this guy this. I would get alcohol too, and I'd be like, hell yeah, this is me. What's up? Boom. I've gotten laid out like that too. But at clubs, we've gotten dragged out.
Damn.
Like, security cops, everything. Everybody fighting with everybody. Tables flying, chairs flying.
Damn.
Hands everywhere. Adding people that didn't have nothing to do with it. They were just jumping in. Like, it was rumbles. They were rumbles.
Fuck.
No playing cards out there, crashing to each other. Like, it was crazy.
Oh, I love playing cards. Damn it, dude.
Yeah, man.
I probably wouldn't have been in there, though. But back then, it still seems like it was just a fight, you know?
Yeah,
like,
it was very rare. So you do something else because you were really damaging someone's family.
Yeah.
Now it's like you can't even turn around and look at them because they want to pull it out on you.
Shoot you.
Like,
yeah,
all right, bro.
like,
you know, like,
people are crazy as fuck nowadays.
Yeah.
It's different. So, when did you start selling drugs? Did you start doing that while you were involved in the gang life?
Well, yeah. you get involved with it, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, you want to make some money young. You want to have your own pockets rolling.
Yep.
You know, you start asking questions and you start asking for stuff. You know, you just gotta, if you're gonna ask for it, you just gotta be ready for it. You know, and I kept going and going, and it was easier for me because I had the family and they were involved with it. So
yeah,
I would swing by.
You had people you could
Steal
really
one from my
trust.
cousins, you know. Take one here, take one from there. I would make my money off it, you know.
Damn. So what's like the hierarchy in a gang? Like what's like the chain of command?
It's pretty high. You know, they tell you how it is.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of little things that you can't talk about, but when they tie you, it's like you gotta just make sure you're listening correctly, bro. They won't speak twice. They'll tell you right away, and it's like, hey, this is what it is, and you should know what's right and wrong after that conversation. You know?
Yeah.
So, but it does. They do get hectic. You can't. Back in the day, couldn't disrespect them.
Mm-hmm.
Not even by passing.
Wow.
If you're with the family, let them by. Even though that's the guy you wanted, you let them by because it's family.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's like, shit, they want your kid, they want your son, they want to hit them, they want to hit mom, they want to hit grandma, they want to beat everybody up now. It's like,
Yep.
You know, everything's changed throughout the years. It ain't the same anymore.
That's crazy.
You
It sounds
know?
terrible
But
now.
when you're in there, they tell you, if you're really going to mess around and you want to jump in there, you better be ready for it. There's no playing in that. Yeah, they don't play. They take zero.
So, did you go to jail during any of your time gangbanging after juvie?
Oh, yeah, I was always in and out, fighting cases and stuff, you know. Always did a lot of stuff.
How much time you think total you spent, like, incarcerated?
Straight, beating the case, I was actually fighting a couple of years.
Oh, wow.
And I ended up doing around 6.
Fuck.
Yeah, around there.
Damn.
In and out.
That's terrible.
2 years fighting cases and stuff, yeah.
That's terrible. That's got to have an impact on you for sure, like doing that much time in and out.
Yeah, it does. It does. It affects you from being outside. You know, a lot of people was like, I'm not going to lie, it was fun when I was doing it. I liked it. But then it gets to a point where you're just like, what's up? Is this really what you want to keep on doing for the rest of your life? Or you want to see the bright side of it?
Mm-hmm.
It goes both ways. Either you even if you're doing it right, some shit's gonna pop up someday. It's gonna happen.
Yep.
You know, but you start seeing the realistic side of it. You'll be like, fuck, it's nicer outside. Instead of staying in there seeing cocks out there, fights, this and that, and you know, people telling you what to do. No.
Yeah, it sounds terrible in there.
It can get pretty bad in there. You gotta, if you're going in there, you gotta be strong. If you're weak-minded, good luck, buddy.
Would you say it was difficult for you to adjust back to like living free after doing that much time in jail?
Yeah, because you adjust at a different type of environment, type of living and stuff like that. You don't get it the same. You're not gonna sleep comfy on a nice ass pillow. 5-inch mattress. You're getting a 2-inch mattress if that, and you're lucky if you're getting the 3-4-inch one.
Yep.
You're lucky if you're getting the pillow. You know, sometimes you get nothing. You're sleeping on flat metal, or you're sleeping on the floor concrete. You know, so it's just straight concrete slab.
It's crazy that our prison system is like that. Because if you look, there's countries like I think it's the Netherlands, and dude, they give their prisoners like full apartment rooms. They have TVs and shit.
Yeah, they got now they got access to all that. Now they have better mattresses and stuff.
Oh,
like
that's
that,
good.
You know, but yeah, back in the days, good luck, buddy. Here you go. Get in there.
Sounds brutal.
Here goes your food. Toss it to the little box. Here you go.
Oh, how bad was the food?
I miss my food out here, bro. Yeah, food in there. It's cool because you're staying healthy. If you're coming from being an addict, a drug addict, whatever, you go in there, you clean yourself, completely turn around.
Yeah.
You know, you clean. You're completely clean. You get no drugs. Can you get them in there? Yeah, you can. But you want to go in there, you clean up, and when you're clean, you're like, oh, shit, it's happening. I'm in here. And when you're in there, it's the food's it's watered down food, bro. Just straight, clean food.
Oh.
The worst.
God.
The worst.
Was there ever any like good days in prison food?
If people were taking you your canteen and stuff, yeah, they were putting money on your books. you were eating good because then you go to the store, you buy your stuff, you know, you order stuff, you make your stuff, you know, you make your own soups.
What would you make? Like, what was your favorite thing to make?
You gotta make sure you get a cup of noodles, ramen, mayonnaise, and start mixing up, throw pickles
up in there.
Oh yeah, man, you make your own drinks in there. You know, just you don't gotta get caught.
Damn.
Prunes, prunos.
Fuck. I mean, was commissary really taxing? I'd imagine a lot of the stuff.
Sometimes you wouldn't get the full order, you know, because trustees would go through your bag, make your orders, hand them out. But then they knew not to mess with the food of certain people. My first time, yeah, they kind of went through it, you know.
Fucked with you?
Yeah, fucked with me the first few times. After that, I was like, you know what, fuck this. I got to get all my shit. So we started fighting, you know. Like, hey, who's bringing my shit in?
Yep.
I want all my shit here, you know. And, yeah, sometimes canteen was just like, you know, they were low on stuff, so you knew you were going to get that. So, but yeah, half the times, just at the beginning, they start taxing you, try to punk you for it. It's just like, no, if you let yourself, that's it. You fucked up.
Yeah, you can't allow that shit.
Yeah, you can't allow it to happen.
So you settled it. You just had to beat some dude's ass?
I had to ask questions. I got to ask
Oh.
questions. And then you do got to, when you're down in county, it's a different way of running stuff. And then you got to ask people for stuff and all that. I'm not really an asker. I don't like asking for stuff.
Yep.
Especially if I don't know them. You know, but I started asking questions like, hey, what's up? Who's bringing the food? And who's bringing this? And who's bringing... I'm missing a lot of shit. You know, and they squared it out. They did their thing. You know, they took care of it for me. And, yeah, after that, I was just like a regular.
Damn. That's fucking nuts, dude. I can't imagine having to fight for just, like, your commissary. Just, like, some chips and, like, ramen and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
there's times, you know, you gamble for your food,
that's fucked up, man.
You know, you get to gamble for your food. If you gamble something, you better be able to back it up. Because if you don't back it up and you're betting and you're beating,
you're in trouble.
You're in debt. They're expecting their stuff on the next canteen day. You don't have it by the day you said, you're getting boobopped. You're getting your ass beat.
Damn.
For that.
How bad are they going to fuck you up?
Oh, they're going to fuck you up. They're going to beat your ass. Yeah, because it's all your word in there. Fuck everything you promise. They don't care about promises. If you tell them, this is what I'm doing, you better do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, don't fuck around.
Oh, my God. Did you have a cool, like, cellmate, or did you have your own cell, or how'd that play out?
It was just a process for a while, but yeah, they put you in cellies and stuff. They'll put you with certain people. They'll mix you up, you know, but I was running Southside, so they put me with my people. All the gangbangers, like, they segregate everything. They put you in certain areas.
So they put you together to keep it safer?
Yeah, because we're all still mixed in the same group, same cell and everything. But the same people that shift stuff for you to segregate everybody. Yeah, just so they don't have, you know, issues. People still have them regardless, but you know, they don't catch you slipping. Everybody's sleeping together.
Did you, after you got out of jail, was there anyone that you, like, kept in contact with that, like, straightened up?
Very few people. Very few people. I lost a lot of people too. When I came out, it was like I was the only one out. I was like, holy shit, I'm starting fresh, you know. So I came out, started going back to everybody's house looking for people. Some of them are doing live. Some of them didn't even make it. Some of them were just out of the state. Some of them just, they just vanished out of nowhere, you know. So a lot of people gone, you know. I actually ended up keeping the guys I grew up with. The two of them never ended up gangbanging, so till this day, since we were 5 years old, we met down the same block. Damn. And they're still the homies till this day,
Damn. At least some of your homies are still doing good, you know?
Few. Yeah, they're still doing good.
That's good,
stuff,
you know? At least you got some, but that's tough, dude. I mean, jail sounds fucked. That sounds absolutely fucked.
The system is fucked, bro.
Yeah, we need some prison reform, but that's probably not coming anytime soon, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
So after you got done doing those, you know, in and out 6 years and gangbanging, how did you get out of that life? Like, how did that process, you know?
To be honest, I was just like, you know what, fuck this. I'm just gonna look for a job, and that's what I tried. That's all I did, and because of my background and my history, and I was still dressing all banged out, you know, always bald.
And you were what, like 22 at that point, you had said?
About like 18, 19.
Okay.
I was already like, you know, still, you know, finishing.
You were still planning ahead.
Yeah,
doing your thing.
Ahead. Yeah. I went out. I was just like, you know, I'm gonna start working.
Yep.
You know, I got some money. the leftovers that I had, you know, I went out, did some stuff with a couple of buddies. Like, hey, I need to make some quick cash just to survive. Buy me some tools. I said, fuck it, let's get started. I don't know shit, but I was like, I'll figure it out. But, you know, I was always good with my hands. I was always doing stuff with my hands. So, you know, even in the process, building my bikes, demolishing my mom's house, fixing stuff.
You were handy.
Know? I was always handy with it. So I was just like, you know what, check this out. I'm just going to buy me some tools. Got me some cheap-ass tools from Sears. I still remember the old school Sears off of Soto Street, you know?
Fire.
Went in there, got me some clothes, tighter clothes, feeling uncomfortable as shit because I never wear tight clothes before. You know, you're talking about 3X, 4X, Ben Davis, 213 crease on my shirts, you know?
Yeah.
Nike Cortez, sock check all the way to the top, you know?
Drip.
Yeah, just all gangbang, shaved straight back, you know. Just,
oh my god.
Oh yeah, just gangstered out.
I'm trying to picture it.
You know, so every time I go back, everybody runs a background. Oh, you know, your history's fuck. Can I sweep? I'll sweep. You know, I'll do it for free. You guys check it out.
There you
no,
go.
We can't have you on the property. All right, cool, whatever. Thanks. Next company. So I got some Koreans actually. They got me. They're just like, Migo, what do you know how to do? Shit, I can clean, I can do this. Okay, when can you start? Right now. I had my mom's car. I took it, no permission. Again, say, all right. They put me there. They actually put me to sweep. I cleaned the shit out of that warehouse, bro. Like, hey, you gotta go. No, I'm almost done. He goes, Migo, you gotta go. I wanted to stay there because I wanted to finish. That warehouse, I ended up doing their inventory.
Nice.
I organized the warehouse, cleaned the shit out of it. That same day, the guy got so frustrated with me because I guess he couldn't understand me. He's like, here's the keys, close. He left. Next day they come in. I didn't leave till like maybe 2 in the morning that night.
Damn.
Closed everything. I didn't know about alarms or nothing. I just remember putting the lock, rolling down the metal gate. Went back, was there. I saw the sign, 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. Be there at 7, knocking on the window. Hey, who are you? Another group was in there. And the guy was sleeping on the van. He comes out. Hey, Migo, keys. Oh, yeah, they're here. Migo, come. He takes me in. Hey, come inside. I was like, okay, we go in there. And I'm like, hey, good job. Everybody's saying, good job on everything. Fix the shit out. He goes, when, you know, we're going to put you on payroll. When can you start? It's like, Migo, I don't have my license. I don't have this. I was like, at that point, I'm just telling straight up, I just got out of jail. It's okay. We love job. We love your job. I was like, all right, cool, because I couldn't understand it because there's a group of people that had just brought their business from Korea out here. So they were establishing. There was a noodle company. So they were actually manufacturing the noodle. They were processing it and everything, putting it in the freezer. And then they had the dry product outside in racks and stuff. So it was pretty bad. I cleaned the hell out of it. They liked my work and they continued me there. But yeah, they were the first ones. And my second job, I made it in there till they moved out. Yeah, till they moved out.
They fucking held it down for you.
Yeah, so they held it down. But yeah, it was a while though, like going back and forth with them because of the background. Once they ran and they saw the shit I had, they put me even on pause on my second month. Because I guess they finally got the report. And they kept coming in. We're just like, fuck, amigo. Oh, we have to let you go. But it was cool. They let me go and then they brought me back 6 months later. Because they needed me. But it was a struggle, but they were the first ones that actually opened up the door for me. So that kind of brought me in to an agency. I went to an agency after, you know, but I was just jumping around. Boom, boom. But yeah, that was like in and out from jobs. Backgrounds wouldn't let me get my work done.
Yeah, I mean,
I had to do it myself. Like find my way in, build that trust to them, you know. And I had to change everything. I had to change character. I had to change my style of dressing just to get where I'm at, you know. So sometimes you just need it, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds damn near impossible to get a job with that kind of criminal record.
Yeah, especially when you're freshly out with no experience. You don't have anything. Like, what are you going to show as a reference? You have nothing. Who can we call? Fuck, jail. Yeah. Yeah, he was incarcerated in here. Like, he just didn't do shit in here. Like, you know, what are you going to do? But that kind of, I felt that they opened up that little path for me, though. You know, it opened up that little door, that little leeway. And once I felt it, they called me back. I was already like 2 days here, 4 days here, like every day jumping around, just looking for work.
Just grinding.
Just trying to get it. So when they took me back, at the time, I was already knocking on people's houses. Hey, I'll cut your lawn. Hey, just give me like $30. I don't care.
Nice.
$30, I'll cut your grass. I have my tools. You guys don't have to give me nothing. I had this guy 2 blocks down from where he used to live at. He's like, all right, you know what? You keep fucking bugging me. Cut my shit. If you don't cut it, I'm not going to pay you. All right, cool. Don't steal shit. I got cameras. Like, it's fine. My mom lives here. This is where I live at. You can come by. This is where I live at. He sure enough fucking went. Is this your son? Yeah. What do you do now? He's asking me to cut my fucking lawn and this and that. It's like, you know what? Well, like, he's really doing that? He goes, I think you should let him. My mom's like, okay. So my mom let me. We went over there. And the guy actually was a landscaper.
Oh.
So that's where I pretty much started getting my way in.
Really?
So, yeah,
he was an asshole at first.
He was a fucking
and then
asshole at first, and he saw that I was able to, and he didn't let me go.
Damn.
So he saw what I was able to do, and he was the first guy. Come on, let's go.
Wow.
So I left his house clean, bro.
That was like fate.
Fixed it up, everything. I was like a tweaker right there, like leaving lines all straight just to try to get the job, you know. But it's like my head was already like, I didn't want to be in and out again, just because I saw the frustration of my parents having to go visit me, the process of them sitting there just to get in there. And times they were like, they had their appointment with me, they were in line, and just the time ran out.
Yeah,
I didn't get to see them. They just went to go waste their time the whole day, and they don't let you in. It's like, oh, fuck all that. I was like, there, we're done. You know, so you get to that point where you're just like, I'm gonna keep.
You just get sick of it.
Yeah, you get sick of it, and it gets old. It gets boring. You know, same shit over and over.
The landscaper stuff just seems like fate. I mean, that's crazy. Like, what are the odds of that? You know?
Yeah. I was like, all right, what was the odds of that?
So, you got into landscaping and you kind of found like a solid job, it sounds like, and you really got out of that life. Were there not like repercussions for leaving the gang life? Did you get jumped out or anything, or what happened?
There's no repercussions, and there is. A lot of people say they ain't none. Bullshit. There's once you're in, you can't get out. You step back as you grow older. I still kick it with the people.
Yeah.
I still go out, hang out with them. I see their change. I see a lot of people change. Yeah, we're not going to let ourselves. But it's not like we're not out there and going to be wasting our times on active when we already got some shit going on.
100%.
I always kept in touch. I always kept going back. Weekends.
So you stay friends with them?
Yeah, I stay friends with them.
Yeah.
You know, and kept it going. You know, no harm, no foul. You know?
And it sounds like, you know, you did your thing and you didn't really like disrespect anybody on your way out. You just kind of did your thing.
Yeah,
you know?
Everybody, I started noticing everybody, like one guy left, the other homie left.
Yeah.
The other homie
As
left.
you get older,
and
you know, you just want to live life.
Vanishing,
be an adult.
You know. I get calls. Oh, shit, bro, we're over here on the IE area. Hey, you know what? I'm out here in Texas. The other one's out in North Carolina. We're just like, holy shit, you know? You know, so, but it's like, we're over here on the west side, you know? We're just like, hell yeah.
It's fucking, I mean, it's fire, you know? It's good to hear that many people, you know, just kind of did their own thing. And then,
yeah, there's a lot of, we were tons.
Made it past that, you know? So, at what point did you get into doing building maintenance and specifically working here?
Well, since that gardening day, I started jumping around with friends of his. So they always had construction, roofing, plumbing, and everything.
All types of jobs.
Contractors, like top making money contractors. And when work was low with him, he would even go with his buddies and be like, hey, bro, we're going to do some drywall. What you got for us?
Oh.
So I started jumping into that, and they were teaching me. I had no shit, bro. I had no idea. Codes and city regulations and all this shit, you know. You're just like, you know, bro, what the fuck I'm doing? Put this on, grab some screws. Got home, my fingers were all blistered the fuck up, bro. Nails, hammers, just everything through my hands. You know, but it's part of the process. You got to beat yourself up in order for it to work.
100%.
If you don't beat yourself, that shit ain't going to work. A lot of people think, oh, I did it one time. No, fuck, keep on doing that shit. Make it keep on going. Not a lot of people can. You know,
True.
It's a lot of people are expecting that one hit or quitter. Nah, it's not going to work. You got to keep on going in order for you to get hit. You know, and I've been dragged down many times. Still don't let it faze me, but it's a process.
Yeah.
You know, but I learned it. They showed it to me. I didn't know nothing. I didn't even know how to mud. I didn't even know how to. I didn't even know what the fuck was a 2x4.
Damn.
Hey, go bring me the Viga. What the fuck is that? The bean, bring me the bar. I was like, bring me this, bring me that.
You just had to learn everything through experience.
So they had my ass running like their little cleaning guy. I was like, shit. So I'm like, you know what? I got to a point where I was like, hey, bro, you guys ain't showing me shit. Like, I want to put hands on. Oh, you ready for it? Yeah, I'm ready for it. All right, wear this shit. So they gave me everything. I got my hammer drills. I got my harness, my bags. I got all of it. They're like, all right, let's see what you got. They bought it for me. He goes, if you don't put these fuckers to use, you're gone. Well, you're going to have to show me first. Sure enough, they showed me. I kept going. Boom, boom, boom. He goes, you motherfucker, you learn fast. I said, I told you I'm with it, man. And yeah, they got me in, so I kept going. I learned it. Like, I put myself, like, I'm going to learn this shit. And, yeah, I kept using weed till then. And those times, hey, bro, you're always smoking. Am I working? Yeah, but you're, like, beating us. So what? Let's finish this
you're
motherfucker.
Working.
Like, let me work at my pace.
Yep.
And after that, like, I started picking up on my own. I was doing that on my own, going and going. So, but yeah, thanks to them, bro, it's I learned all that. And then from there, it's construction. You're pretty much past the level of a handyman.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, it's like I just stepped it down a notch, a little bit, kick back, relax here,
Yeah.
It's small little things we do here in the maintenance. I was actually, too, how I got the job here. I was always working in this area, Malibu, Topanga, we're Culver City, Burbank. We're just all LA area.
Yep.
And I started seeing signs everywhere, and I saw this whole area come up. There's small little video, like studio sets. There's like a movie area on this side in the back too. There's like tow trucks and empty yards and stuff back in the day. So we saw all this come up, I started seeing applications, signs, help wanted. I filled out the application, went about my day. 3 years later, 4 years later, hey, what's up? I got your resume and your contact. You dropped it off 3-4 years ago. We need someone. I was like, all right, where are you calling me from? And they told me. I was like, all right, I'll pull up right now. I'll be there. And yeah, they told me come in for an interview. I brought all my tools. I thought it was a work interview. And they're just like, oh shit, what it is? Like you
came ready as fuck.
Yeah. And the guy, the regional, he's all like, bro, I just called you for like an interview. I just want to see what you know about it. I said, well, oh shit, I don't need these then. He goes, but goddamn, bro, what do you used to do with all that shit? I said, well, I still do. Like, I do general construction, I'm a general contractor. And yeah, they got me. I had an accident before that. So I was just like, I got to lay low a little bit. I couldn't be back out there calling ass and carrying stuff. Because I had gotten in an accident at one of the warehouses when I was there for a while. Guy hit me with a damn forklift on my back. Wasn't too heavy, but the way he pushed me loosened up my back, and I landed right on my tailbone. Kind of messed it up.
That sounds painful.
So I had canceled my insurance. Yes, I was doing the county stuff for a while, and I took a fall there for a while and stuff, and then so I got hired on here. But yeah, bro, I've always been up, down. That's what got me the job here. I filled it out 4 years ago. They called me. I was like, oh shit, I'm going down 8 years now.
Damn.
Yeah. Wow.
8 years is a minute. You've probably seen a lot of shit in that time.
Too much shit. I walked in on too much shit, bro. It's.
What are some of the craziest things you walked in on?
Oh man. People banging.
Okay. How common is that?
Oh, on this side of town, it's a bit common. It's a bit common.
LA motherfuckers are freaky.
They're freaky.
What's the craziest sex scenario you ever walked in on? You walked in on like a threesome?
Like a 50 Shades of Grey type of thing.
Really? Oh, no.
Man.
Nah.
Funny part, I hung a swing in there.
Oh.
And they had an actual swing.
They had you come in and hang the swing?
Yeah, and it was an office, right? So they made me think it was an office. And I'm just like, fuck, all right, cool. Oh shit, you got to swing in your office, bitch. I'm over here thinking,
awesome.
Just in case you're bored or something, you're on the call. Woo, you're gonna swing and call and all that. I go in there months later. They said something was leaking to the ceiling. They put the opposite room So I go into the room that they suggested that was the issue. I go in there. I hear the music. I was like, oh, shit, they're probably in the shower or something. Knock, knock, knock. Maintenance is here. Walking in. I just hear the music. So I walk into the unit. I turn on the lights. I'm like, hey, maintenance. Oh, they're probably gone. They had dogs, so they were always on walks. So
yeah.
Like, all right, cool. They're probably on the walk. They left the music on. And I looked down. I was like, all right, cool. The dogs are in the cage. They're probably in the shower. So I keep knocking. No answer. They're gone. All right. I go in there. Holy shit. Ah, bro. Everybody's tied up and leathered out.
Oh.
And hanging on the swing. Looking at us. Getting whipped.
Oh.
And I'm just at that point where you freeze for a few seconds. You're just like trying to analyze the whole situation. You're like, beep, 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 beep. So your brain starts like flicking all kinds of little shits all over your head. You're just like, all right, I think I got to go now.
Yep.
Close the door and they come, oh, bro, don't come out. You're just like, oh, shit. Shit's all dangling. He's over here with the leathers. I'm like, bro, don't trip. It's the other room. Just go ahead. Don't mind us. Okay. Cool. Fuck it. All right. I go to the room and they just go about the day. And I was just like, all right, fine. All right, cool. This shit just happened. I was
That's
like,
some
shit,
LA
bro.
shit.
Yeah, bro. I was like, 12 o'clock, lunchtime.
Oh.
That was just lunch.
Damn. On a weekday?
It was, I think, a Tuesday or Wednesday, something
Noon
like that.
on a Tuesday is crazy for that kind of activity.
Yeah. It's that was just lunch break right there.
What if they, like, invited you to join? What if they're like, yo,
oh, shit,
we got one for you.
Imagine me on some leathers.
Damn.
Some bunny ears.
Bi-ass fit.
Nah, I can't
Could
picture myself like that.
Oh, man. Have you had any encounters with, like, tweakers living in vacant units?
We had homeless come in on a couple of units, you know. You can see who's like what's what, you know. Yeah, homeless, they're always here. It's, you know, we're in LA.
Yep.
Bums everywhere, bro. Everywhere, you know. So, yeah, they'll creep in here. They'll be here. Sometimes I kind of them trying to just shake handles. Hey, get the fuck out of here. I'll chase them. Hey, bro, you got to bounce, you know. I'll run out there, get them, chase them. If I catch them, I'm beating you.
Yep.
You know, as long as they're out the property, and they won't come back after that, you know. But yeah, they'll come in from time to time. Sometimes they'll be in the unit. They'll lock it up, and we can't get in. They'll change the locks on us sometimes. You know, but it's very rare. It's
damn.
Throughout the 8 years, I probably had that about 5-6 times until I caught on that they were doing that. We're just like, what the fuck? Hey, this unit's always like this. Sometimes they'll come in, just sleep, and then they leave. You know, but they leave their shit behind. You know, it's we got to go back in there, clean them,
get rid of that,
get rid of all their shit in there, because they'll just go in there and trash it sometimes. You know, but yeah, but ever since I've been here, it's been dead. You know, we get one here and there every so often, once in a blue moon, but yeah, lately we've been having some crazy shit go down too. You know.
Yeah, so you showed us a video before we started. Of you having to, like, break someone's door in, and they were throwing shit at you?
Oh, yeah. They threw my tools around.
So, was that, like, the most aggressive person you've ever walked in on?
As far as right now, all my time, yeah, that's been one of the most aggressive ones.
What was their deal?
They were actually not part of the rental agreement that we had here. And whoever they agreed to pay that rent from was actually fucking them over. So I guess they were subletting from the actual person that we were leasing to.
Okay.
So they weren't paying us their rent, but they were taxing them for rent for the remaining of the lease that they had, I guess, with the company. And yeah, when I found out and they told me, hey, you gotta go turn that unit because we're gonna have to get it ready for leasing. I was like, all right, I go over there. I go check it out because it's my job to go over there and check, see if it's empty, what's going on, what's the condition, what I got to do to get ready for it. I see furniture and people in there. I'm just like, hey, people still live there and we got the keys. What's what? And, yeah, they were the people that were subletting. They didn't want to leave. So we got in an encounter with them.
Oh, shit.
I went in there, and I was just like, hey, man, you guys got to go. You guys don't live here. They just turned the unit to us. You know what? The guy's literally outside. He just turned in his keys. And as they left, I'm over here trying to change the locks and everything, and more people are coming down from the unit. We're just like, hey, bro, leave those locks alone. They start talking smack and this and that, so we kind of got pretty loud. And people, neighbors and stuff started calling the cops, so they called it, so we left it alone for a little bit. You know, went back, tried to retrieve the unit. You know, as the company policy is like, they tell us what to do. We got to go back and retrieve our items, our unit. And yeah, one of those, bro, I caught them having an altercation with my 2 employees, and I saw my tools flying over their heads, and I was like 2 doors down. I ran there, and I was like, all right, motherfucker. This is where it's happening. Yeah, you're throwing my personal tools around. That's my money-making shit. Don't fuck with
Did anyone
my
get hit?
tools. They ducked. He threw my ladder. That could have knocked the shit out of
the
one
whole
of the guys.
ladder?
The full 4-foot ladder. He picked that shit up and threw it at the guys. If they didn't duck on time, they would have got smacked. Yeah, they would have got smacked with it really hard.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, so when I saw that, I was like, okay, Freddy's next. Yeah, man.
So, did you, like, how long did it take to get them out?
It actually took them a good minute right now, you know, almost 2 months. But
oh, wow.
You know, right now they're out. They've been in and out, fighting us and disrupting the place and stuff. So we're just like, we're letting it ride now. You know, there's nothing else we can do, but we got them out of there finally. You know, but they're still coming back trying to say it's their unit. And at that point, the company already has their lawyers, cops, and all that stuff involved. So, but yeah, bro, I went back. I saw my tools fly. I'll kick that fucking door down, bro.
And you have a video of you going into this,
too. Yeah,
Can you
I got
watch
a video. That? Yeah.
I'm very, very intrigued. And you just record those for liability.
I record these just to cover ourselves, and then just in case there's damages. Like, I did the damage, which was told to me, take the front door down. So shit, you're telling me, you know, there's times where you got to pick your battles and stuff. I told them, let's just kick it. They don't want to. They said, kick the door down. All right, cool. I'll kick it down. Whatever you guys want. I got a little long video, but the short video was more, where I was a little bit more aggressive to it.
Oh my God. Yeah, you're busting in that shit.
And then I got the other
Keep
one.
going. Keep going. Come on. Keep going. What are you gonna do? You want to fucking throw shit at me,
grabbing the chair.
Everybody do. Yeah, bitch, you're throwing my shit. Motherfucker, throwing my shit, motherfucker. You been recorded.
Yeah, man. I was like...
Wow. I mean, that's like... That could get dangerous quick, you know?
It can, you know. I just got more upset because he was throwing my stuff around. I saw my drill fly. I had just bought that shit because my other one went out.
Yeah,
it's like,
so you're
dude,
pissed.
It's like, I'm pissed, bro. Like, you're throwing my personal tools. If they were the companies, I would understand. I know they pay for some of the stuff, but it's like all that stuff I paid for because I don't like...
And you had nothing to do with him
stuff.
Getting kicked out?
And we had nothing to do with it.
Yeah,
we don't have nothing. It's just companies tells you, hey, go do this. We need this. It's like...
It's your job.
The owner actually called us directly and told all of us, this is what you got to do. And we're just like, dude, like, really? And, you know, I know when to pick my battles. I know exactly when it's a no, exactly when it's a all right, who you can intimidate, who you can't. You know, and I told him, this is one guy. He's going to be a battle. I told you guys. And there it is. You know, this guy's feisty. You know, but I showed him my side. It's like, bro, it's not happening.
Yeah.
You know,
So, I've also heard, Josefo in particular told me, that you've walked in on some drug dens.
Woo, shit.
What kind of shit have you walked in on? Like, drug-related?
I seen people, busting rails as I'm walking in. People smoking meth. Off of bongs, they're just going way out.
Have you ever walked in on like a lab, someone making shit?
I walked in on one.
Really?
They had all their set up. They were pressing it, so they were doing some coke in the unit. And they were like actually making some crack cocaine.
Oh.
Yeah, they had all their setup. They had everything going, bro. Fans blow. Like,
was that here?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah.
You live near a crack lab.
Yeah.
Wow.
They got the most expensive one of the bigger ones, and on the 4th floor. So you're up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get so much of a kick of the chemical that's kicking, But we did have a lot of complaints from neighbors, just like the funky smell and this and that. So when we walked in, I was like, holy shit, you see these motherfuckers on breathing masks? I was like, all right, bro, I'm out. Boom. And they try to get at me too. It's like, hey, bro, what you see? I said, hey, whatever the fuck I saw, that's your business, bro. You know what? Don't ask for me to come and fix shit in your unit till you guys are done with your shit. I said, to each your own. You do your shit. Don't put none of that shit in there until you're done clearing your shit up. And they're like, cool. I let them be until people started complaining. And but when we walked in, bro, they were prepping some shit, bro. Chemicals, all kinds of shit in there, bro. It wasn't high quantities, but it was enough to get some good money.
Damn.
To keep you going.
Got to pay that rent somehow out here, dude. I mean, man. Fuck.
Yeah,
man.
packaging shrooms, pills.
Oh, yeah, the shrooms are popular right now. Everyone's doing shrooms lately.
Ecstasy, E-taps, they had all kinds of shit, man.
Damn, they were really trapping.
Yeah, they were trapping it up.
So, did they leave on their own, or did you have to go in and like clear some of that out?
They left on their own. After that, they were kind of uncomfortable because I had walked in, But if you put in a request and you give everybody permission to go in, technically you got a few days to get in there. It's a random day. If you don't pick a day, then we're gonna be like, you didn't tell us when, sorry. And that's when you start seeing stuff, because they forget, because they're not putting an appointment with you. So that's how you walk in outside, you're like, oh shit, my bad.
Yeah,
hey, my bad. And it's constant. It's all the time, bro. It's daily here. Every day you see something.
Have you ever walked in on some shit besides that where you like immediately had to go tell like management and get someone kicked out? Something that was just super bad?
Shit, yeah. I walked in on the girl, drunk off her ass. Her rug was burning.
Oh.
A neighbor kept complaining, hey, there's smoke. I walk in there and everything is fucking smoking. I was like, holy shit. I get to their room and I see the rug on fire. It looked like a little fireplace. But it had plastic in the bottom, so I don't know what the hell. It was just melting in the middle, like building a circle, expanding.
Oh.
I was like, holy shit. And I was, I ran, opened up the windows a little bit, and I'm smacking her. She's slammed out, drunk, bro. Vodka everywhere, fucking joints everywhere, cigarettes. Like, she had a cigarette on the floor, melting probably, because you can see the plastic of the cork of the cigar there. And, she wasn't waking up until she finally looked at me. She's like, "Oh, what are you doing here?" All drunk, or just like, "You're fucking burning in your place, girl." She looks, "Oh no, we're fine. That'll turn off right now." I'm like, "No, bitch, this shit's why. Like, we gotta get out of here." It's not gonna
turn off. Yeah.
And I got a big ass pot of like that she had there, filled it up with water, turned it off. I was like, "Hey, bro, this girl got to go." Yeah, she gets up. I take her out. Yeah, she's all snowed out, drunk.
Oh.
She was smoking weed. She was smoking cigarettes there. She was all done, dude. So we were just like, she fucked up the whole floor. That shit was getting big, man. She damaged it. And on top of that, she had the oven on. She had the shower running. She just completely passed out right there. So we're just like, holy shit. She had flooded like 3 units already, too.
Oh.
So it was already water damage, smoke. Like, she was down.
And that water damage is serious.
Hell yeah, bro. It cost the company money. 3 floors. People were pissed. Tearing up ceilings, walls, restrooms, all kinds of shit, bro. But it's like, the worst is like people passing out like that. They leave everything on. I walked in too. A lady left her stove on. All her food was burning. Her pot was on fire. She was passed out in the tub with a food tub, just water, sleeping. Kitchen is burning. That's time we had cabinets burned throughout the whole kitchen. Sprinklers, when they kick in, they don't fuck around.
Spray a lot of water.
They spray a lot of water. And, if the heat's hot enough, those will go off. If the heat's not too hot, they won't burst. You know, but that lady.
So that's how the sprinklers go off. It's heat.
The heat, yeah, they're heat tempered. So as soon as they feel that enough heat, that little glass pops. Dude, this is becoming a pool in here in seconds.
Damn.
Yeah, it got a lot of PSI. I think it has over 600 PSI on that little tip right there. That will dissolve the drywall if they don't turn it off on time. You have a flood. Fourth floor, if anybody lives on the fourth floor, all the way down to the first floor, they'll get this water if they don't turn it off on time.
Damn.
In minutes.
I've never seen one of these go in person.
Oh, man.
I've never seen one. Like,
yeah, those things go off.
Damn.
They go off, bro.
Damn.
I had those
make one go off. No, I'm kidding. We're not going to do that.
Yeah, I had kids hit it with the ball.
Oh,
playing.
Shit.
People hanging their clothes on it.
Oh.
They naked. They're like, oh, shit, I was just trying to hang my shirt to dry. Flood. And they don't think about the water that's sitting there. It gets rusty. It gets orange.
Yeah, it's gross.
All their walls orange. All the rust just comes out. Boom, bro. Nasty. Stinks. It stinks your place up. Like sewage water.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Fucking stank water. The minerals in there might be crazy though.
Yeah.
Some good health benefits in there.
Yeah.
We're in LA. I can find someone to drink that.
Yeah, for real.
So, have you ever walked in on like a dead body?
I walked in. I didn't see him.
Okay.
But that same day, we did find out that he passed. That he had passed. He wasn't answering. I actually did the service for him. And that was a really cool guy. Older guy. He was about 60-something already.
Mm-hmm.
His name was Arturo. I remember. He was a real cool guy. He would always go outside, talk to us, and hang out with us and everything. And he would always sit on the chair, just kicking back like a little lean, so like just kick back.
Mm-hmm.
He had his little painting stuff going on. And that day I saw him. I didn't pay much attention to him. I just passed by and, hey, Arturo, what's up? I'm here. I don't know at the moment. I just heard him hiss, like kind of push. I didn't look at him. He was always cool. He was always like sleeping or something. Like we always had to go wake him up. And sure enough, I went in there. We did the plumbing. We're like, all right, Art, we're done. No answer. We're gone. So I closed the door. As soon as I'm getting to the first elevator by the front out of his unit, it was just a unit across.
Mm-hmm.
The sister runs in, Mijo, can you open the door? Please open the door. Open the door. I was like, what's wrong? He's not answering me, and he has heart condition. And yeah, we go in there, and he was getting that stroke.
Oh.
He got the stroke there in his chair, and that's it. He didn't make it. I saw him. But he looked okay, but I didn't know that was happening.
Yeah.
Like, I totally didn't even pay attention to it. Completely slipped. Like, I didn't even bother, like, trying to see you answer.
You're not a medical professional. It's not. You did your job.
Well, I was a scrub tech. I was in the medical field, too.
Oh. So, actually, you are a medical
I was in the medical field. Yeah, so I was a scrub tech. Yeah.
So wait, what does that entail?
Surgical technician. So I was the third assistant from the doctor. So it's the surgeon, the PA, and then the surgical technician. So it's kind of like a maintenance tech.
How'd you get into
that? Nights. I didn't want to be in the streets no more, so I got myself into studying. So I was working. I had to keep myself busy. So
that's an interesting job.
I've done some shit, bro.
I'm really squirmish. Like, I can't do blood, bro. I couldn't do that. Did you stand there and just, like, watch these surgeries happen?
I was there. I worked, actually, like, about 3 years to almost 4, you know. I was lucky because the doctor actually picked up on me, bro. I was like, fuck, yeah. He didn't judge me. He didn't tell me nothing. He's like, yeah, you know, you're a smart motherfucker. You beat the assistant that I have. I was like, oh, wait, what? He goes, yeah, I've been having issues with them lately. I was like, all right, cool. He goes, I'm going to get you, but I'm going to show you everything. I was like, perfect. Show me. He goes, I just don't got instruments. He goes, don't worry about that. I have them all. I was like, all right, cool. I was like, perfect. Let's go do this. He taught me total hip replacements, knee replacements, plastic surgery. I did actually OBGYN for about 6-8 months.
Oh, sick.
With him. I did ER nights, graveyards.
Damn.
So I seen some shit there, too.
Oh, my. What's the craziest thing someone ever came in for?
Oh, fuck. You want funny or worse?
I think both, honestly.
Both. Shit. Motorcycle accidents, car accidents, truck driver accidents. Yeah, you name it, I've seen it.
Car stuff is brutal. Anything on the road is tough.
Yeah, we've seen people get there in pieces. We've seen people get there with arms hanging.
What's the craziest injury you've seen someone survive?
Dude, a guy get hit with a bar, just go through him like that across his chest, off the back of his lung. I don't know what the hell happened. He said he went down the hill or something. I guess they were out there messing around 3, 4 in the morning, hanging out at the hill. I guess he just went down the hill, and they big old tube. I guess he just cranked into it. They brought him, they said, to the helicopter. So when we received them down there, we're just like, holy shit. They already had grinded a piece of the pole off. We're just like, this mother. And it traced his ass. Missed almost everything.
Really?
But just the only thing, since it kind of went through a little bit of his throat, clavicle, all that had to be replaced with it.
Was he able to, like, speak? Like, what was his...
No, because they put him he got there unconscious. His brain was swelling. So we had to do cranial open, let his brain.
Do you think like long term he was able to speak though, or like?
When he left, he went back home, okay, but he needed a lot of rehab. He needed a lot of rehab. Half of the body kind of drooped a little, so he has to get that back. But I seen some crazy shit, some funny shit too. Guys, girls, stop playing with your fucking dildos and leaving them in there.
Oh, like, how often did that happen?
Oh, a lot, man.
Really?
Yeah. Cucumbers. I've seen girls. Shampoo bottles.
Oh, what's the worst thing?
Their beads getting stuck in there. We have to go in there and get our tool and drag them all out.
Oh my God! Yeah. No.
You put them incline. Head down, ass up. Anal clamp, and you open them, and you gotta grab them out. You gotta get them out. You're in there, you do x-rays, you got to see how you're going to retrieve the stuff out, and the doctor puts them ready. Everybody sets them up for us, and we get in there and time to retrieve it.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. We've seen some guys, too, same thing.
Has it ever gone, like, so deep that it caused real damage with someone that you
on some people, yeah. Some people, they get damaged. Some of them, we had to cut their ass opens a bit more, and it's part of the procedure. You tell them, like, hey, if this shit don't come out, we're gonna have to like cut you open and let you know your ass is gonna. We'll put it back to normal, but just know you're gonna be in pain, and this is gonna happen, and this is what we're gonna do. And you let them know the procedure and everything. Yep. So they're just like, holy shit, like what's
Oh my.
Labor and delivery too, like the OBGYN, girls having babies. It's that was a nice experience,
Yep.
You do. I've had about 4 of them where it was emergency C-section where we're just like, all right, girl's not opening, sorry, we got
time to lock in.
Time to lock it in. You put them asleep, you sedate them, and let's go.
Damn.
Because there's a lot of complications too. They can be caught with their.
I'm so glad I'm a man, bro. Giving birth is so scary.
You see it, bro.
Fuck, dude.
It's like holy shit.
I'm so glad I don't have to do that part, dude. My God.
Yeah, man. I've seen some stuff.
Fuck. I just can't imagine my ass getting cut open like that. I just keep thinking about that. I don't even want a picture
of me. No,
like, nah, I can't. Like, I can't, dude. I've never even heard that term. Like, oh my God. Yeah, I've never considered that you could medically need that to happen. Like, that's just.
Yeah, you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. Yeah, I've seen a lot, bro.
Holy fuck.
We had to take like girls' implants too that they pop because they get silicones.
Out in LA, there's probably a lot of that.
A lot of that, Yeah, we've gotten girls where they've been infected.
The BBLs that went wrong.
Wrong. Where'd you go? Oh shit, I went to Mexico. I got my ass.
I went to Brazil.
Yeah, and they want to be nice and good, but some of them, for the cheapness, that's what you get,
Yep, that $500 BBL special. Cement.
For real.
You ever see any of that? Like crazy stuff being injected into people that you had to like operate on after?
Not much. I seen that on one girl. I wasn't part of the procedure, but we were looking through the window. Her butt, she would inject it, and they were talking about it, how it got so infected, and they were just injecting. They would do it at home. Their ass got so infected they had to swipe half of it out because of the infection.
Oh.
Yeah, so they go in there. It's like liposuction again. You just go in there, start getting everything out, removing stuff that's bad, and reconstructing the body again.
Oh my God!
And then picture that not sitting for months on your butt.
Yeah. You got to lay flat on your stomach.
Yeah, man.
Oh God,
Yeah,
dude, I couldn't do that job. Like, I don't know how you do that. I could not. I would throw the fuck up.
Dang. Yeah. Well, look, there is, and this is true. It's from doctors to doctors.
Mm-hmm.
There's some sloppy ass doctors, fucking blood everywhere, and there's some clean ass doctors where it's like, shit, dude, where's the blood at?
Really?
And you barely even dirtying your gloves.
So you just got to be with an efficient doctor that knows what they're doing.
Because not everybody knows how to operate. Some are just like, fuck, I'm just getting in there, sloppy, fucking throw me another bag of blood, and it's like, nah, dude, you're losing the fucking patient's blood in there. And there's doctors like, hey, we're gonna wash the blood, keep me 3 here just in case. Do not put them up unless I say. Sometimes they don't even lose all that blood because they know what they're doing. They go in there, they open up nice and clean, they cauterize what they have to cauterize, and boom, stop whatever bleeding needs to be stopped. They stop it. We re-clean, and then you get back in there. You're working with something visible, versus working on something sloppy. You know, I got to see all the organs in the body. I've done pacemakers.
Oh,
yeah, I've done neuro.
God.
I've done a couple of neuro surgeries.
Brain stuff. I couldn't imagine like touching that brain.
Well, you just gotta, you hold certain little tools. You're not.
You're not like poking it,
but it's like you're in there and you're just like holding whatever you gotta hold with them, or you either suctioning, because I got to suction all the time. I was like standing there and like, you have the brain in there. It's like, it looks gummy. It looks like a bubble gum, like gummy,
really?
like little worms. Like it looks cool. It looks crazy.
So how I've seen it in the movies, you'd say it's kind of accurate, because I'd say how I've seen it in the movies, it does kind of like
they add a little extra spice to it, but it's kind of accurate. Yeah, it's cool. It sounds sloppy if you don't have a stomach for it.
Yep.
I've seen some.
I
just
don't
collapse.
have a stomach for it.
Yeah, when I was doing my hours and we were in there doing our hours, we were just like, oh, I've seen some people like spin in circle, and you just hear thunk. They're in the back on the floor, like, oh shit, bro, you okay? And you can't turn around because since you're sterile, even us, when we're in there, they ask us, you got to be with your hands up because we're sterile. In case they ask us, hey, I need you, you have to be on the table, maybe a foot apart, and you can't be next to the surgeons or the people that are doing that just so you can cross-contamination.
So whoever fell down isn't sterile anymore.
Yeah, and then the RNs are the ones that will take care of them, or the anesthesia person that's just sitting away, and they'll take care of the guy that fell. So you can be like, oh shit, like he fell. Like, oh, damn, my bad. Not everybody makes it in there.
Damn.
Not everybody.
Oh, my God.
It does boil your stomach. The first time I was like, oh, shit, we're really going to open this corpse, because we practiced on a warm, fresh body that didn't make it. We're like, all right, cool, we're doing this. And once they open, that's where you start feeling like, okay, I think I can do it. And if you don't, you'll pass out. You start getting lightheaded and you're gone. Whoop, you pass out.
So how long did it take you to get used to that?
Oh, same day. I asked him for
really?
Me to cut the body open.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's like, all right, do the incision here. All right, you ready?
You just had a stomach for it.
I just went in for it. I don't know if I had the stomach or not. I went in for it. I was like, oh, this shit's cool. All right, next. You go in there. You go in slowly. You're cutting. The body's still warm.
Yep.
So the person just passed away. So now you got to practice. And you're just like, oh, shit. Like, it's happening. Like, it's going.
So for the people who are like, let's say, organ donors, or they volunteer their bodies for science, that is essentially what they're going to?
We're going for. So you have the actual doctors there to retrieve the parts that they need, maybe for a procedure that's coming up, or someone they already have in line. So they'll pick if the body's worth keeping, and they're not sick, and they don't have so much stuff in their body, and they know it's not going to affect the next person. And if it's a match, they take it, they put it up, and you take it right away. They transport. If not, they get them and they freeze them, they save them.
Damn, it's a crazy industry to be in.
But it's crazy how it works, because when the body is fresh, they have someone right away for it.
Yeah.
Right away, lined up, waiting for it.
Wasting no time.
They waste no time. Oh, we need fingers. We need the intestine, or we need whatever, If everything is good to go and they have what they need, they'll take it right there and then.
Damn.
Yeah. Sometimes they'll bring the body in. Hey, we're here. We still have them in here. They'll do the double. They'll do it there and pass it on right away.
And after you're done, like, doing whatever with the body, what's done with the remainder?
Or you close them up and you return them to the family.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you got to open them up and then you
take,
freeze,
you know, organs or whatever you need to. Yep.
Because once they're a donor, they're actually giving you the permission to do that and stuff, you know, so they take whatever they need.
You ever seen some real bad organs get pulled out? Like some
fried
fried lungs and stuff?
Fried lungs, they do get fucked up, like they say. They get bad. Intestines, you know, swelled up, infected.
Oh.
You know. I've seen this pretty bad stuff, you know. I've seen how cancer looks, body all disgusting, how it eats up the body too.
Is there like a smell to this?
Kind of. You can smell the body of it. You can smell like the reaction of it. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it starts smelling.
Yeah.
So
there is like
odor.
a distinct kind of smell of a body while you're doing this kind of work.
Yeah, you get it. It's like I don't know if you get like the body's odor, and you know it's not normal, and you're just like, oh, okay, like no. So you gotta like put on a little mask, because it's bad to be breathing a dead body too.
Yeah,
it's really bad. So.
And how different is that smell to like when you're operating on a live person, and you cut them open? Let's say, like, is there like a smell to that? Is that mainly just blood?
It depends how long they've been sitting. If they're fresh, no. If they freeze them, then they bring them out, and when the body starts, you know, defrosting, you know, it changes. You get a different tank and stuff. But kind of when they're fresh, kind of the same when you're operating, but the body it just drags. It just completely drops what it's doing. It's like you just hit the switch, goes pitch black, it's done. You know, so you can feel the difference on the body weight as well too. They get heavier, way heavier. You know, but the odor when you're operating, you're just smelling more of what we're doing because we're cauterizing and you're suctioning. So either way, you don't smell it as much because you're all messed up anyways and stuff. So you don't really get the smell. But when you're done, you just get like an operating smell, like being in there and stuff.
I would imagine I just get so nauseous in that bitch, bro. Oh
I would go and have my lunch and be like,
hey,
I want to get back in there.
Oh, I couldn't eat no lunch after that.
Like, hey, you're eating? It's like, you're still chewing and walking in. I got to be in the procedure right now in 20 minutes. Like, I'm still chewing my food. And then just because I wanted to be in there, because the doctor's like, hey, bro, you got to eat quick. I was like, fuck this. I went outside, standing outside, ate my lunch in the hallway, and went in right when it was needed.
You're just built for that shit, it sounds like.
Yeah,
you know?
Probably, yeah.
Damn. So going back to the maintenance lifestyle, because I'm getting squirmish listening to that. What would you say is something that you hate that tenants do?
When they overreact.
Okay.
There's times, and I get it. I know they forget about stuff sometimes. Or they put in a request or they put something in, they forget. But I hate that they say, when I see them and I still tell them, hey, I just did your work order. I didn't put nothing in there. Plus, I didn't let you in my unit. And then they go back, oh, I'm sorry. And they always try to start some shit. It's like, no, cool. I hate the fact that after that conversation is done, they go to the office and be like, hey, Freddie spoke to me a certain way. He was being rude. I was like, dude, what the fuck? I just told you your work order was that. But, you know, some people are needy and some are just chill. You know? It just depends who I'm dealing with. But the most shady shit is that.
Damn. Yeah, that's got to be annoying.
Yeah.
Because you're fixing people's shit, too.
Yeah, and then when we're in there, the annoying shit is that they know we're coming to put an appointment. So I have to stop everybody else for that. Because in 20 minutes, I can do you maybe 10 work orders, 5 work orders. It's all small stuff. It's a blind here, or the blinds ain't working, or the light's not working. It's small little stuff. So it'll take me like 3 to 15, 20 minutes per item or something, depending what it is. You know, and it's like, I get there, I'm knocking, hey, I'm here, I go in. Some people say permission to go in at the time that I request it. I go in there, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, my bad, I'm knocking. I do all my protocols so I don't get in trouble. I'm like, I actually got your work order here. You might want to see it. And they get up and say, let me see it. They'll snag that shit. I'm like, whoa. And I'll snag it back. Don't snatch stuff out of my hands. Now you can see it from here. I said, this is what you requested. Look at the time. Look at the date. And I'll put my watch and be like, here you go. Come back later. I'll call the office. I'm like, I'm not coming back. It's closed. We're done. Boom. I'll close that shit out.
Yep.
And then they get pissed and they try to, because we work off of ratings too. So they'll rate us.
Oh.
We always get. I already marked my residents. I already know who's who, so I try to keep a distance, but be fair with them. I'll be nice, you know, be cordial with them and all that. But it's my distance and my boundaries with them. It's like, oh, you fucked it up. You're staying there now, you know.
Damn.
You're not too important now. So every time I see a work order, go to the back of the line with me. Just because you're being a dick.
Damn.
You know? And they'll go ahead and rate me. Maintenance sucks. They're not here on time. Like, bitch, I was out
You came right on time, yeah.
15, 20 minutes beforehand sometimes. Or sometimes I'll knock. I'm busy. Can you give me like 2 more minutes? Can you wait here? Sure. I'll sit there and I'll wait. They forget about me. It's like, what the fuck? I gotta go back and knock again. Hey. Oh, shit, I forgot about you. Yeah, that's why I'm knocking again. Are we gonna do it or not? Oh, I'm busy. I'm like, dude, you put me in an appointment. I stopped about 10 people for you. It's like, I have stuff like
you got shit to do.
It's like, can you just cancel it? I was like, really? It's like, dude, why the fuck you gotta do this shit, you know? So it's like you start paying attention to people and stuff like that. Not that you want to be picky with them, but it's like they make you be like that. So it's like, nah, sorry, you're going in the back of the line. No, you're gonna wait. It's important, and it's not that important. I already know the building. I can close my eyes and I'll tell you every single unit, who lives here, how it looks, and everything. It's like, no. You know, but that's like the worst. It's like I have to put other people out on the side. They still want to bitch at me when I'm there. It's like, nah, we're not having it.
Yep. Damn. Do you have any, like, favorite tenants or, like, super cool ones, too?
There's, for the most part, like, half of the building is cool, but, like, cool, I do get, like, my cool is my cool on the side.
Yep, 100%.
And, it's like, Josefo.
Shout out Josefo.
You guys right here. Shout out to the
are.
Gobs right here.
Pine Park, baby.
Pine
Number
Park.
1 tenant.
Pine Park right there. I got a few people. I got my tax person. I got psychiatrists in here. I got quite a few people in here. You know, if you guys need stuff for your guys' house too, I got the plugs.
Fuck yeah.
You know, low deals, everything low key with us.
Everything
I need some legit good deals. Or crooked. Whatever you guys want. Yeah, but I get selected with my people just because I know the way they are and I pay attention. I'm just more of a let me pay attention versus too much talking.
Yep.
You know, I like to observe and see. And once I get something and my stomach says no, my stomach is going to say no to everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if I don't feel it, I don't feel it. If I feel it, it's hell yeah, I get the vilest throw. As soon as I see something shady, I'm stopping you because you just did this. I'm sorry, I got to go. I can't fuck with you no more like this. I'm sorry. This just bothered me. And I'll tell people straight up. You know, but I do have certain people here that's like, cool. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
You guys rock.
Fucking yes, sir. So you've been doing maintenance for so long. Sounds like a very long time. Is it what you plan to continue doing, like, for the future?
Not really. I'm kind of like doing my own thing right now still with the construction. I still work here and do my side work. I don't want to let it go.
Yep.
I'm a little bit more.
Side hustle's always good to have, bro.
Designs. I do more custom stuff, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, people that move out here, sometimes they buy in the neighborhood around here and stuff. So I'm just like,
then they need your help.
Hey, Freddie, come through, bro. I'm not fuck everyone. I'm not doing nothing with no one. You got someone with license? I got everything. I got everything with licenses, all that. Hey, bro, don't worry about the price. I'm not going to come at you as a contractor. I'm going to get at you guys cool, but you guys buy this stuff, I'm going to just charge you my shit, my labor. I'm not going to shit on you guys. I don't give a fuck how much money you make. I'm going to just charge you what it really is, and if you guys go get your bids and bring them to me, and I'll laugh at them too sometimes. Because I've seen bids come in, I'll be like, this motherfucker, why you got to charge this? It's already part of the work. An extra 10, 15 minutes on something, like, nah, bro, like, quit all that shit. I get it. You're in LA, time's rough, but there's things that you can charge where you're supposed to charge at.
Yeah, you can keep it
fair. People ain't charging them right. And you're charging stuff that you're not supposed to charge that much, and you want to fucking charge the arm and the leg with that. It's like, nah, bro. And I like to keep my people above water where they're comfy, and I know they're going to call me back. And I'm going to make sure they call me back for my shit. Why? Because I work like that. Like, I like to be my shit legit. I want my shit, people come in and be like, this motherfucker did this shit, you know? Like, he built it. Like, hell yeah. And then I build more trust in people. I open up more doors for myself. So it's like, that's something I'm trying to do on the side, you know? Keep on trying to do my own business. Maintenance is good. I can see it like for retirement. Come back, kick back, retire from it, and then just bounce, you know? But yeah, I don't know. I don't. I see myself. I'm always changing. I'm always moving around. I'm always trying to do something different.
Seems like you do a lot. You know, you've got a lot under your belt.
Yeah. So like lately here, I stood around because I meet people. You know, and it's like, oh shit, like I'm in the building where everything hits.
Yep.
So it's like my business is actually around the same people where I'm working at, because they need stuff hung in their houses. They need stuff hung in their businesses.
Yep.
They need staging. They need this. I'm like, oh, dude, it's like, why am I even going to leave? You know, it's like, hey, I work Saturday, Sundays if you guys need some stuff. So it's like, that's where I'm kind of like borderline. Should I just stay here and continue the way I am and put my homies out there to keep on working for me while I'm still collecting my money from out there and still making money here? Trying to figure out, like, should I just step it out, do my own thing? I already have all my custies, but I know I'm gonna be again up and down, you know, trying to struggle and get business again. But not until I see it strong enough, I'll probably just go and do my own thing. Yeah, construction again.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, do my own thing, do my custom work, my mill works and stuff, you know.
You're a man of many talents.
Yeah, bro.
Man of many talents.
I try to, man.
This has been a very fun episode today, Freddie. I want to thank you for coming on. This has been a fucking banger, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone watching right now, make sure to check out the sponsor base Smokes once again, and also check out Only Gas. Get your hands on some of my pack. Freddie, do you have anything you want to shout out, anywhere the viewers can find you or anything like that?
Oh, shit, man. I don't know. You can find me on my Instagram.
What's your Instagram?
Shit, I think I'm under DJ Nana.
How do we spell that?
Let's see. Let me put it up so we know we're right.
Yep.
Yeah, you'll find me under DJ Nana, DJNANA _323.
Perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed the episode, follow Freddie on Instagram. Check him out. Show him some love. Thank you for coming on, bro. This has been a fucking great episode, man.
Yeah.
Thank you all for watching. Drop a like, and I'll catch y'all in episode 15. Deuces.
Later.
Fuck yeah. That was a banger, dude. That was a really good episode. How long was that?
Like a little over an hour and a half.
Nice. Yeah. Fire.
Shit, I didn't even feel it.
Fucking bang. A couple shots will do that, eh?
Shit, for real. That shit warms you up, and you're just like, boom.
Yep. Fuck yeah. Thank you for coming on, bro. I really appreciate it.
You guys let me know if you guys, need some stuff or something. Just let me know.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, and like plugs, like if you guys want to do your taxes, like I got the people, like they
I gotta open that letter
up and stuff. Yeah, like she hooked me up, bro. Like she took care of me, like real clean and stuff.
Fuck yeah.
I told Josefo too, so like if you guys need shit, like she does bookkeeping, she does all kinds of shit, bro. Like you guys be surprised with her work.
Damn.
She actually cleaned all my shit up years ago.
Really?
Yeah, bro. So I was always like hopping around tax people, and I got here. She goes, bro, they owe you a shitload of money. I was like, what do you mean? He goes, yeah, everybody's been dicking your ass around. And I was working like construction, doing my own like W forms and all that.
Yeah.
And they're like, nah, they fucked you on this. And it's just like, fuck. And she got me some money back, bro, after all that shit.
Really?
Yeah, she ended up getting me some money back. She got me back at least like almost 11 grand back, plus me putting the kids in, my wife, and then now I just don't change her. I go there and the taxes are legit. I show have everything for business. You guys can do tax write-off. You guys can do all that shit, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, you guys will be legit. I'll shoot you guys her number and everything. That way you guys have
100%. 100%. Let me get your number too. Yeah. I'll text you about that. Here, hold on. Put your contact in.